Yo, what's going on everybody? It's Axel, and after reading this comment, it got me thinking, did I really overlook Cetus bounties? Well, after doing them for several hours, I found out that Cetus bounties do give a decent amount of IR, but are they better than the others? Let's get into it. First, let's talk about the drop chance differences between the bounties. If you cannot complete the bonus objectives for all the stages, this is how many times on average you need to run each bounty to get 10 IR. As you can see, the Fortuna and Necrolis bounties are pretty similar, but the Cetus bounty is faster by half a run or more. But when you complete every bonus objective for each stage, there is barely a difference between the bounties in the amount of runs required to get 10 IR on average. Now that we know that each bounty has roughly the same drop chance of IR, let's find out which one is the fastest. To do this, I completed every mission type a few times from each bounty to find the time range to complete each mission or stage, whatever you want to call it. I then put my results in an Excel spreadsheet, mainly so that I can do some calculations. I was able to calculate my theoretical fastest and slowest times for each bounty, and this is where Cetus really shines. As you can see, the fastest theoretical time to complete a Cetus bounty is 175 seconds or just under 3 minutes. The next fastest is Fortuna with a 260 second time to complete, followed by the Necrolis with 400 seconds to complete the bounty. Now, comparing the faster times of each bounty is a pretty unrealistic comparison because the likelihood of getting a bounty with all the fastest mission types is pretty low. But even when we compare the average time to complete a stage for each bounty, the Cetus bounty is still the clear winner at 325 seconds or just under 5.5 minutes. Fortuna is still second with 467 seconds, and the Necklace bounty has an average of 565 seconds. So that's it. Just do Cetus bounties for the most IR. Video done. Well, not exactly. Yes, you want to do the Cetus bounties, but you might only want to complete the first 3 stages, especially if you cannot complete the bonus objectives. Let me explain. On stage 2 and 3 of the Cetus bounty, you have a 33% chance of getting IR. That means it'll take, on average, 15.4 runs to get 10 IR, or 1 IR every 1.5 runs. When I get 3 good stages, I can complete them and start the next bounty in 100 to 150 seconds. For completing the whole bounty to be as good as running the first 3 stages, I would need to complete all bonus objectives and finish the bounty in 4 or 6 minutes if I could complete the first 3 stages in 100 or 150 seconds respectively. But my general rule of thumb is if I can complete the whole bounty and all bonus objectives in under 5 minutes, then that is better to do than spending more time to find a bounty where I can complete the first 3 stages in 2 minutes. Also, if you can complete the whole bounty and all bonus objectives in under 4 minutes, like I did here, you will get more IR on average than if you were to complete the first 3 stages in 100 seconds. When doing the 3-stage method, these are the mission types you want to look for. Capture and rescue, I would say, are almost a necessity to make this method better than doing the whole bounty. I personally like the 3rd mission type to be cash recovery because I can complete it in 20 to 30 seconds. But if you cannot, then it might be better for your 3rd mission type to be assassinate or exterminate. As for builds, I would recommend a max strength and duration vault so then you can fly to the next stage faster. This is the build that I use, and I would recommend, if you can, to use Prime Sure-Footed because I like to pair this build with Kuva Brahma. I use this bow so when I am completing the rescue stage, I can kill all 4 guards with 1 arrow. This is the build that I use, and Prime Firestorm can be replaced with normal Firestorm, but sometimes you might not kill all the guards with 1 arrow. I would also recommend using a hit scan secondary like the Pandaro Prime to aid in killing the assassination target when it spawns in a Dargon. For those interested, this is the build that I use. That is all for this Warframe video. If you found it helpful, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe and leave a comment down below. And as always, thank you for watching.